have it. I just have access to it.
Get ready for some action. It's the Markee Dragon Show.
I almost feel like it should just be like floating or like hovering off the ground. It's so like nice.
Yeah,
It's like with like a godly glow.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to this other medium. I'm gonna take my...
Hail to the dragon, baby.
Woo.
Markee's bitches are going to enjoy some new bling.
Who's that flying next to you?
I don't know, but somebody just sent me $10. Cicada. Well, Christmas is almost knocking on the door, and an old EVE player that stopped some years ago. I am happy to see EVE players around. Gosh, this is a long note. My account was Timmer Nizimer, and the groined, not groined, groid. Yes, well, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Woohoo! Thank you, Scarab.
Welcome
Cicada.
to the Dragons.
So, okay. I am going to jump to this other facility here and see what it looks like. And see if we can get some more. We did capture one, even with all these people in here. So, you know, we lost our lives a few times. Ooh, it's telephone solicitor. Hello?
Play with
Oh, turn the voice changer on.
Oh.
Hang up straight away. He recognized your voice and was like, no, not again.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Oh, Jay-Z.
Always play with the cold callers.
Or maybe he's
Jay-Z,
actually watching the stream.
have you
and heard
ever
shit.
played the Assassin's Creed series?
The first couple ones, they were pretty fun, and then it just seems so repetitive for me. The only reason I ever download them anymore is like a benchmarking kind of tool. To see like how well my graphics card is doing.
One of my friends, he made and 3D printed in parts and then put it together a working hidden blade, like
What?
which you know, it fits on your wrist, moves both ways, locks in. But oh my god, it was so good.
Medium SVY.
I have the models somewhere actually.
Did he like paint it and all that good stuff?
Yeah, he painted it and everything. It was so, because there's no batteries or anything. It's all like mechanisms, and I don't know how it works, but it's very cool.
So guys, if my dad comes in here, I told my dad he could come in and say hello to the show. He's up now, by the way. So I'm going to hand him this other mic that's hooked to the Singtrix, and unbeknownst to him, this is what he's going to sound like.
Hello, my name is Bruce. Oh yeah, baby.
So we're going to give him Tinkerbell, and so I'm going to ask him a bunch of questions, and we'll let him answer his Tinkerbell, and he won't know that that's happening.
You gotta show him later.
Yeah, I will. That'll be funny. So, okay. Yeah, it'll be fun. So, I really, really want to get the in-game voice working with that, and I totally want to mess with guys that think they're talking to a woman. I think that'll just be hilarious. I think they'll be such an easy target.
You can send me ISK if you really want to.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny?
You probably would get quite a bit.
Like, oh my god, you could
Yeah.
totally
Yeah, I'll send
That's
you a
gonna be
nudie picture if you send me some ISK.
That's gonna be the next big
Show you
Jita
some
scam.
leg.
Oh gosh,
There's
yes, the next big Jita scam. So I'll just keep spamming in Jita local that you must get on voice local, and so that we can talk. Yeah. I think that's going to be just
I don't think there is voice
Hilarious.
Jita.
right. Okay, then we'll go to Amar, the second busiest place.
Same thing. Voice is disabled on the hubs.
On the hubs? Okay, we'll go to a
Yep.
sub hub. So we'll go out to like Satcom or something. Stockholm. You know, there'll be 20 or 30 victims at the dock. I don't know.
Victims.
Yeah. So I just think that it'd be really funny. I saw this video of this guy the other day that was in Grand Theft Auto in multiplayer using voice, and there's these other guys on there that are like, and he's talking like a little boy, and you know he sounds totally like he's, you know, somebody that's, you know, a kid that's 8, 9, maybe 10. And he's all asking, hey, can I play with you guys? You know, can we group together and stuff? I really got a hard time getting this mission done and stuff and everything. And they're like, no, man, we don't play with kids. And then he starts insulting them, saying crap like, you know, well, you know, you want to be that way, you know, I'll just have to go show your mother how much of a man I am, and stuff like this. We got on the gate. We got a Dremel on the gate. He has not activated it yet. Let's see here. Oh, and we got a coercer and a Dremel. Jump. Everybody jump. Out, out, out. Go, go, go. They are coming in. So. Yep.
Yeah, careful with those guys. They just killed me.
Yeah. So. Anyway, and he starts talking about how their moms are going to be so satisfied by him and everything, and it's really funny. And then he gets to the, these guys are just rolling on the floor laughing, and this guy's recording the whole thing, and they're laughing. They can't believe what's coming out of this kid's mouth. And then what he does is he changes the voice to sound like a gruff old man, and he gets on there as the father yelling at the son, and then goes back and forth about the son saying, no, I was just telling him about how well I was going to do their mom and everything. And then father's like, you tell him, boy. Yeah, I knew I raised somebody good. It's just really crazy. But I totally think that we could do that and come up with that shit on the fly. So
be pretty funny.
Yeah.
What is the K in parentheses to the right of everybody's scale amount?
That means that you're in the thingy. What's it called?
Okay.
The collector's edition.
The raffle or whatever.
Thing. The enter.
The what?
Raffle. The collector's edition box. Not the auction, but the other one.
Oh, so that means that they've hit exclamation point enter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I haven't. So let me look at what mine says.
Okay, so that is what it is.
And then, okay, so now I'm entered in. Better not win it, huh? And I have a K after it now. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So, I don't know why there's a K for that, but whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Gate is clear again. And I'm going to jump down to it again. Who knows how long it'll stay clear, but it's clear at the moment.
So what did you think of that interview with that multi-boxing guy?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I did the interview. Didn't you hear my thoughts on it?
I didn't watch the whole thing, just like the first 5 minutes. I had to run. But it seemed like you were pretty interested.
Yeah, I would love to do multi-boxing with some automation and stuff. I think it'd be great to take in a fleet of frigates and just have a good time with a whole bunch of accounts. But I don't know what they're doing at this point. So the problem is we don't know whether or not they're any good. Hey, did I see you there, Sirion?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw you in local.
I doubt it. Unless someone hijacked my account.
Oh shit! What's blowing up? Okay, at the gate, everybody out. Jesus Christ, they're watching. They just warped in. 4 different people from 4 different places. Time to get out. They caught Shady Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Mari, now you're dead. Sorry, you're in a
Mari,
courser.
Go.
Yeah, if you can get out of there.
Did you show me a local?
No. You know, this is dumb. I saw my own my own character name.
Nice, Markee.
Yeah, just kind of flashing in front of my eyes.
Actually, have you actually paid attention to the actual name of those two characters?
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yes, and if you mix around with the letters a bit, what do you get?
Well, I don't know. I mean, your name?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's how I extrapolated that.
Yeah.
So, Mari got pod, or he got away with his pod. This is Eve, folks.
Yep.
No faster way to travel.
Right. Then travel by pod explosion or whatever you want to call it.
Pod Express.
Pod Express.
It's the only way to fly.
Yep. Something like that. So, okay, they got a whole bunch of people there.
If Eve made or CCP made like shorts, like 30-minute videos, kind of like how
Welcome to the Dragons.
Like if they just broke it down to like different parts of the world, the galaxy, I think that would be pretty cool. I would definitely watch those.
Have you guys
yeah,
seen
like a section on miners.
Clear Skies movies?
Oh, I was just about to say something about that.
Yeah.
I wish they'd make more of them.
Somebody should throw up a link in Twitch so that people who haven't seen those can see it.
Let me get it for you real quick. I have the HQ version.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Appreciate it.
I'm dying. No. That's not good. Trying to put a link in Twitch and at the same time playing a game where dead is actually dead. It's not good.
Yeah.
Playing
Careful.
hardcore in Path of Exile.
I don't think I have permission to.
Everybody has permission to
post
post
it.
links in.
There it is. Clear Skies.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been watching that. It's actually really good.
Yep, there's actually 3 movies.
Oh, you can download it.
Oh no, there's
They're all on
3.
YouTube, I think, as well.
I hear
Yeah,
them.
they are, but they're only in parts. They're on YouTube as well.
I want them to make new ones, but yeah.
This looks pretty good.
That stuff
actually
takes
very
an
well
enormous amount of work to make.
Yep. And she said also watch the Rooks and Kings Clarion Call series. Those are nice as well.
The Rook
I
and
haven't
Kings.
seen Clarion
Rooks and
Call. I need
Kings
to watch
Clarion
that.
Call. Hold on, I'll link that as well in a moment.
Cool.
Actually go to town. YouTube.com.
Well, I'm tired of getting blown up. Actually, I'm not tired of it. Maybe we just need more people here. So, there's 3 of us total, but I worry that 2 of you are actually in escape pods.
If you're not hull tanking in a pod, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
That link I just posted in Twitch chat is the Rooks and Kings YouTube channel. They have some very nice Clarion Call videos. Well, all of his videos are nice, but the Clarion Call
Holy crap.
are the ones you
There's a
should
whole
really
bunch.
watch.
What's Clarion Call?
That's just how their videos are called.
They were also in the This Is Eve video.
Yep. But Clarion
Yeah.
Call 1 isn't on there actually. Hold on.
Most of them are actually on the obelisk monument at the CCP headquarters as well. Oh, did you remember about that obelisk? Someone actually keyed one of the names off because they didn't like the player.
Yep.
I was there for that. It wasn't me who keyed it, don't worry. Yeah.
Well, whoever it was got permanently banned, which was funny.
What happened? I'm being a bit.
Player got banned for defacing the Eve monument.
Can you even do that?
Oh yeah, you can walk up to it and deface it.
Oh, what, the real one?
With what?
The
Like
real
spray
one.
paint or something?
How did?
No,
how-
it took like a key or something to it and scratched someone's name out that he didn't like.
Yeah.
No. They had to like probably redo that whole part then. That was probably
the
pretty
whole plates.
expensive. Oh my god.
How did they find out who his character was?
It's probably
Hey,
called
guys.
CCTV.
Yeah, but I mean, you
Yeah.
can find the person in real life. Doesn't mean you can find his real character.
Once they get his name, then they get his account. Once they get his account,
They
then
could
get his
check
character.
the
Yes,
card
first.
details when he purchases all that area and find out who's living there from that IP address. Look, I can find you pretty easily.
That happened right at the beginning of FanFest too. I bet you his FanFest trip was horrible.
It happened before you
I
got
thought
there.
it was at the end of FanFest.
Markee, it happened before you got there.
No, I thought that happened right after the
Did you see
unveiling.
Oh, right afterwards. So damn, as soon
I
as they
thought
put it up,
happened
it had to
after
get repaired.
the pub call stuff.
Well, maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, it happened
Either
while I
way,
was
it's-
there.
Yeah, it's super unnecessary. I can't believe like somebody would do that. I bet you that was so expensive.
Here's
Or
a
at least
question.
to
and
repair.
I don't know if it's gonna get on some people's nerves or not, because I don't. I've been here for like a couple minutes, but you guys saw that video of the Goon Squad trolling that guy and telling him to send letters to kill himself, right?
Oh yeah,
did not.
Yes.
yeah. I've met Alex, the guy who did that. I met him last year.
Did has he been banned? Or is he unbannable?
Everybody goes silent. I believe that he faced some sort of action for that, but he also is the head of the the group
Goon
that
Squad.
controls half of the space in Eve, and that is his personality type. So, yeah, I don't know. Everybody shuts up because they don't want to say anything bad about him. They don't
What,
want
does he
him.
have a
They
big
don't want
time
him.
guy?
Who he is, to be honest, other than the leader of Goon Squad.
Psychtooth. CCP has the legal right to ban anyone that they
Yeah,
like
exactly.
for
Their
any
game is
reason.
a product. They can ban whoever they want.
Yeah, they can ban you because you sneeze wrong. If they wanted to, they have the right. They're a private company. They're not
Psychtooth.
not a government institution.
Psychtooth. It might not say anything about scratching monuments, but it does say that they have the right to terminate service for any reason at their own discretion. And you accepted those terms when you signed up. So.
That's exactly why the multi-boxing stuff with IS Boxer, that even though IS Boxer's made a statement that they have changed the point of contention in their software, the automation, input automation, that they've changed that, they removed that for Eve in their software, and that a lot of it is still very useful for players, but because I don't know what, but like the terms of service and the end user license agreement says that they can remove anybody for any reason, and we don't know what their underlying intentions are behind not wanting that input automation, and so we don't know if this workaround that the application has figured out is actually something that violates the spirit of the intention, and so I don't want to touch it because Eve can ban anybody for any reason they want to, and if you violate the spirit of the changes they're trying to make, then you could get banned for it, even though in black and white you shouldn't be. And so it's that exact same kind of thing as to why you pay attention to those things. And here on the show, really not many rules. Just the major one: don't be a dumbass.
The dumbass rule.
The dumbass rule. So
Would call it what else it is, but that's rude.
yeah, so that's just the way it is.
That's I just posted a bit of the EULA, which says basically they can stop providing you service at any time for any reason.
Yep. That also covers other simpler things which are understandable, like if they go out of business. You know, can't be sued for, you know, for stopping the service. You know, refund your monthly subscription that you prepaid for next month, but you know, it's good.
Ooh,
you're done.
What if you did like a full year?
Yeah.
And then
well,
you got banned.
Site2 said, well, legally in Australia, such a contract's actually illegal. They're not an Australian company. They operate and are hosted in Iceland, so it's completely under their laws. Nothing to do with your country. You're connecting to their service from a foreign country.
It's the same way with Twitch, isn't it, Markee? Like, where's Twitch based? Like, what state? And like, their laws apply to like everybody that streams or something like that.
Yeah, I think they're in California now, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the same with Steam. That's based in Seattle. You have to deal with their laws. Everyone has to.
Wait, they're in Seattle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, they're in Bellevue. They're in Bellevue.
Offices are so cool.
Their offices are downtown Bellevue, connected to the convention center. In fact, there are doors inside the convention center that lead to their office spaces. And I've been in. I know this because I've been in there. We've had some conventions there, and we've used some of the Steam offices for private meetings. So it's at the same building where I did the last Richard Garriott interview. So, you know, anytime anyone plays an MMO or any game that's online, that the game developers are God. Whatever God wants, God gets.
That's true. That was big in Arcade.
And really, I mean, I'll tell you this even with our company here. You know, we get to a point sometimes where we're really trying to help some people, and they're just being dumb, and they are being very needy and stuff, and we help people a lot. Don't get me wrong. We go the extra mile, but sometimes you get people to start being irrational, and they're like, "I stubbed my toe. It's your fault. You must replace my video game now, because when I stubbed my toe and I fell, the disc cracked, and I'm holding you responsible."
That's like how it was with Amazon with the blame game. Oh, you're not working hard enough, even though it's the machinery. But if you blame the machinery, you're blaming engineering. We don't want to blame engineering, so we'll blame you for being lazy. It's stupid.
Sorry, I was going to say, Syketooth. When a company operates, that country's laws apply. Otherwise, a country such as Twitch could operate in America, then someone from North Korea could connect to it, and then technically it would be illegal, because in North Korea, any videos posted online not approved by the government are illegal, and in fact, sometimes you can face the death penalty. So otherwise, laws would become incredibly complicated.
Yeah. So, anyway, we sometimes tell customers to take a hike when they go into the psychotic unreasonable mode, and we figure that our liability at most, you know, you bought one game code and we're not able to help you, and it's very clear we're not going to be able to help you, and it's very clear whatever, you know, we have the right then to, you know, tell you to take a hike, and I think we're within our rights, but we go a step further sometimes and say, here's your money back, we have no transaction now, keep the product, it was a gift, go away. And we've done that before. Did I ever tell you guys about the time the woman wanted us to warranty her computer after we upgraded it?
Oh yeah, and you found something in there, and then the machine wouldn't work.
Yeah, we found a hard drive laying in the bottom of the computer whenever we opened it up to upgrade it. When I had my computer store. Yeah, it was just laying there. It wasn't attached to anything. Wasn't screwed into anything. No cables.
She
nothing.
wasn't hearing it. She wasn't hearing it like rumble around and shit when she was.
Apparently, they never turned it on its side or something. I don't know. But you know, we found it in there, and we're like, "There's a hard drive in here." Okay, well, let's plug it in and see if it works. Maybe they unplugged it because it didn't work. We plugged it in, we tested it, it worked just fine. So we called them and said, hey, we're doing this upgrade for you and everything, which we were replacing a motherboard and CPU or something like that. Didn't have anything to do with the hard drives other than, you know, we were going to use the existing hard drive in there. And she's like, oh, yeah, you know, I knew that was in there. Sure, yeah, if it works, plug it in. So we plug it in. A couple weeks after she's got the computer, that hard drive died. And so she brought her computer back in and demanded that we replace that hard drive under warranty. And we're like, we had no warranty. We didn't sell you this. They're like, yeah, but you worked on it and everything. There should be a warranty on the labor. Okay, I will unscrew it and unplug it and put it back to its existing condition, the previous condition. And she didn't like that. And so she said she wanted a refund on everything. We still had all of her old hardware. And so we said, okay, we will take our hardware out because we knew we weren't getting anywhere with her. And I'm making this very short story because there was a lot of interaction in between here. And we said, okay, we'll give you a refund. We'll take our parts out and we'll give you your old parts back and everything. And then we said, but it's going to take several hours of work to get it back into the condition. And so we want to take the hardware refund and deduct labor to put it all back. She refused.
I would definitely, if it was her decision to put everything back, I would definitely have charged her.
Yeah. I know you can sympathize since you own a computer company.
Absolutely.
And
I would have done the same thing because it's extra work.
Yep.
100%. And so she refused. So we gave her computer back in a box.
Just like all the parts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we put them in static bags and everything. We didn't charge her for those, and gave it back to her. Well, she found that to be appalling. That it should be back in the original condition. And she just really had all these cows and everything, so we refunded her entire thing, including the labor and stuff, and just, like, go away. Mm-hmm. Well, she said that she was going to picket us after that. So she said we were such a horrible company that her and all of her friends were going to come out with picket signs, and they were going to picket our company.
She was a bored housewife.
That freaked me out, actually. I'm like, holy shit! We're gonna have a bunch of picketers out here, and so anyway, I call this buddy of mine who always thinks very creatively, and he always has just the right answers for these kinds of things. I'm like, what should we do? And he's like, how many people have you got on staff? And I'm like, I don't know. We got like 8 or 9 people. He's like, every single person needs a sign, and as soon as they start picketing, you come out with all of your signs saying how great the store is.
You counter-picketed them.
Yes. And so as soon as she showed up with her picket signs and her couple of friends, it was 2 or 3 friends or something like that. Yeah, And then we talked to her because she like opened the front door and she was like hollering in, hey, we're picketing out here. And we're like picking up our picket signs going, we're coming out to join you. And they left. They only lasted about 2 minutes, and they left.
Oh my god, perfect. Yeah. And then you never heard from her again, right?
Never heard from her again.
Good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get crazy people like that, man. It's just inevitable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just have to give them their money back and ask them to nicely go away.
Yep. I think I had one of those crazy older women in my first year. Yeah, they're just too much.
This is why I keep my grandma away from all my electronics and all the electronic dealings, because she's like almost 90, so she's in that train of thought of, if it's broke and you built it, you need to fix it, and I'm just like, that's not how it works.
On the contrary, though, the elderly residential clients are like my bread and butter. Like they keep coming, they always need help. They have so many friends that also need help. I mean, It's just become this huge network in this little town that I'm in, and they're just like a portion of it, but still they're definitely a good part.
Yep.
Yeah, like right now my main machine's down because it just gets stuck at the BIOS screen, and I have no idea what's wrong with it. Took it into, I made a mistake,
say
took
Geek
it into
Squad.
Geek Squad.
Oh
I did.
my god. We're gonna need you to sign this 15-page contract, and after you do that, we're gonna need a deposit of $500.
It was $65 for them just to look at it.
Yeah, I don't charge diagnostic fees anymore, but it's for a certain reason. I bumped up my
And-
labor a little bit, and actually makes me more money.
But yeah, and they said, oh well, everything's completely fried. I'm like,
Everything?
That's yeah, everything. I'm like, but it stops at the BIOS screen.
I've had
Like, yeah,
customers
everything's
that went
completely
there,
fried.
and they said they bring their computer up to the counter, and there's like usually 2 people standing there, and they'll start talking about it, and one guy will say it's hardware, and then the other guy will chime in, but it's definitely software. They just don't. They're just like competing with each other at the counter. It just is a mess.
I don't know what's wrong with it, and it's freaking me out because
My favorite customer ever.
expensive build.
He would come in and talk to us, and he was very socially awkward and stuff, and he had he called in to us, and he said he had bugs in his PC, and we're like, okay, what's it doing? He's like, well, I think that there's something wrong, keeps having errors, and he says I think I have bugs in my PC. And I'm just thinking, okay, so he's got some software problem or something like that. And then what it boiled down to was he wanted to know whether or not it was okay to spray Raid inside his machine, because he had a spider's nest in the machine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put a vacuum cleaner in mine unless it was like one of those like data vacuum cleaners or whatever. I've got this. I stopped using canned air a long time ago and got like one of these air compressor little handheld.
I got this damn blower that'll knock you over. That holds in your hand. Whenever you turn it on, it like jerks your wrist.
Yep. And it's like this white thing with a black handle.
Yep, that's exactly what I've got. It was like $50 or something like that.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It was a deal.
Yeah.
So much money saved on canned air.
Yeah, and it'll blow really hard. You gotta be careful. You can
Comes
actually
with all
wreck
those
things
extra
with
tools.
it. Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
do you guys think it would be if it's stuck at the BIOS? And
Probably
a
a hard drive.
Things. We could be sitting here all day going through things. You could need to reseat your RAM.
Oh god.
Some of your RAMs, it could be failing. We could be sitting here all day going through different diagnostic stuff.
Yeah, it's the wrong show for that.
Yep. All you gotta do is take it apart and put piece by piece back in and see what it is that's failing.
Reseating things solves so many problems.
And I would get a credit card from you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, we've gone quite a bit here without being challenged at all now. It's funny how systems quiet down and they get all hot again and they quiet down and everything. So next week I'm planning on having a show on Wednesday and Thursday, because Thursday is Christmas Day. And then Friday and Saturday, normal shows. Yeah, and then New Year's Day we'll do a show. Maybe we should have hangover drinking in New Year's Day that starts in the morning.
I might like that. The only time I drink in the mornings is football games. Oh yeah, true. You've got to sit there and do customer service. I know them feels.
Right. I gotta not slur when I'm on the phone with them. Yeah. So.
This is. Thank you for calling Markee Dargan.
Yeah. Yeah. So. They're saying I jinxed it. Elegant Russian. Sorry, English if you can. None of us here can read and write Russian.
I wish.
I have a friend that can read acrylic.
If there's one thing I wanted to start doing is learning some more languages. It's something I've been thinking about for a little while.
A couple nights ago, my girlfriend started talking to me in Japanese, and I'm just sitting there, my brain went mush.
Goldie, you gotta teach me how to do that. I can see that coming in handy sometimes.
I can actually
Have you read it?
This is the last time I buy a keyboard on eBay.
I can't read it at all. It shows up as square boxes to me.
Really?
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch. I see box, Q, box, space, UO, space, P, box,
What
box.
browser are you using?
Oh, I'm not. I'm in an IRC client.
That's why.
You know, discriminate. It's discrimination against my client.
You have too many codes on the Plex. Send me one.
You can use Twitch chat on IRC.
Oh, Twitch chat is IRC.
That's
Did you know that? Oh
no,
my!
I didn't know that.
Yes, you can connect to the different channels within the Twitch IRC server. I use an application called Chatty, which is a Twitch or is a IRC client, and it's designed for use with Twitch though, and it watches some other statuses of the show, like it knows when the show is online or offline, and it shows me who all is in here, what their statuses are, whether they're mods or whether they're not, or whatever. It's got all kinds of good stuff. Chatty, Chatty. Cool. It's free. So.
We like free.
It doesn't like those characters you used, though.
No, it said, this is the last time I buy a keyboard on eBay, but all the letters were upside down. It was written backwards.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So you looking forward to any new games coming out? I was actually going to start looking around today and see if I
GTA
see
5
anything
on
that
PC.
tweaks my eye.
Not doing that. I am gonna probably do some of the Rise of the Badlands.
Ooh.
I'll
have to look that up.
Yeah, it's friends and family alpha right now, and I got onto that. There is on my Markee Dragon gameplay channel. There is a video for it on there.
Cool. I'll just check that one out.
So
I just still want Half-Life 3. That would be a lovely Christmas present.
H1Z1 Imperial Gaming nailed it. H1Z1, January 15th. So the new version of Eve comes out on the 13th, and so I'm going to do a show on that Tuesday, and then day off, and then on the 15th, if as long as it's released at showtime, I will be doing H1Z1 for the next 3 days. Otherwise, we'll do Eve until it's released and downloaded and installed. So,
when is the new Star Wars Battlefront coming out?
Oh, I can't wait.
2016.
Oh, really? Oh, damn.
2016. Oh man, I was
look.
really hoping 2015.
So,
launching the end of next year, holiday 2015.
That was close.
Shroud of the Avatar will be out in 2015. Star Citizen 2015, and Neosland 2015.
Oh, I can't wait for Neosland. I really want to try that, especially with all that stuff you were talking about.
Yeah.
PvP got me pretty hyped.
Yeah. I hope that I can find more hours in the day so I don't have to give up any of my Eve time.
Oh wow, the new update's going to change a lot of important modules. Capacitor recharges, cargo holds, mining lasers.
Oh really? What kind of changes? I didn't notice that.
I don't know. Let me have a look. Features and ideas forum.
Brian says he just got back into the game. He's impressed with the new changes. Okay, Lifeline. You're starting to throw insults here. We have Germans here that we know and love. I think it's time to stop. Didn't mean to stifle all the conversation here.
I thought PlanetSide 2 was already out on PS4.
No.
So
I don't think it's out. I'll have to check.
Hey, 1 minute to money.
New visual effects in asteroid belts.
So at this point, even if somebody warps in, I'm fighting to the death. I'm going to get my LP.
Now, when was that added? That LP to ISK conversion? Is that new? That's the newest thing, isn't it?
What's that?
The ISK to LP, or LP to ISK.
Oh, on the Markee Dragon channel, it might be the latest one. I have the dailies here on the Markee Dragon gameplay channel. And so, I mean, if you're into watching full days that you missed. But yeah, I only, I keep the tutorial type stuff over on my main channel. Okay, we captured it. Woohoo! How much money did we make? LP. Let's see here. 14,582 with 3 of us here. What happened? Did we go down a tier? We did. We are tier 3. Damn. Okay. Well, it didn't pay as high because we're tier 3. So, okay, I'm dropping in on the medium outpost. I'm going over there.
Warp drive.
There's a lot of... maybe I shouldn't have selected right at 10. Maybe I should have gone like 100 off. Well,
When
we'll see
does
what I'm
keyword
dropping
raffle
into.
end?
Into the show.
Okay.
Wait, it's clear. Medium O is clear for landing.
Warp drive active.
I still need 25,000 more LP to hit my 4 million today. So have any of you here done incursions?
I have not.
I've tried and I blew up when I warped in.
There's a guy in Hogs Collective, I can't remember who his name was, but he ran incursions with a fleet of 10 paladins, and he used IS Boxer, but now he's selling off his accounts due to the changes.
Oh. Boy, I wouldn't sell it off, but...
Well, it's because he doesn't use the accounts anymore, because you can't do the input broadcasting.
I am not... Okay, so according to that interview I did, that you can make changes to fall within the terms and still be quite effective. It may not broadcast it, but it can still be quite effective.
He said that he'd made enough money with it, plus once he sold all of his accounts, which were going for a pretty hefty amount each, he'd pretty much never need to worry about ISK again.
Yeah, until he starts flying Titans all the time.
Yeah, which he could afford to do at this point.
Well, I hope to find out more about IS Boxer and find out what the pain point is with CCP, and then I still want to try it because some of the stuff that it can do is stuff that is really for multiple client management on a single machine. And you know, because like for example, if you take that I have a triple monitor setup here, and that you know, what if I take my you know, my control panel with the capacitor in it or whatnot, you know, what if I just have a bunch of those going across the bottom of the screen, you know, one for each account, and then off to the side, I have my overviews for all of them. And so basically, I'm just, clicking warp on each one of them to go into something, and then each one of them I'm hitting their weapons and stuff. Even though, I won't be able to do like 10 or 12 real easily. I could do 3 pretty easily. And 3 is still better than 1. So, so I've thought about that, but I'm scared to use it. In all honesty, I'm worried that there's something in it that I don't know that is the real reason they don't want it to be used, and I don't know what that is, because when I read the descriptions about the changes and what's being, what they're stopping, it's just not clear to me. I look at it and I go, I don't understand it. So
it's almost like they deliberately tried to make it confusing, because I was having a look at them the other day as well. The problem is though with Iceboxer, I'd love to use it to run incursions like the other guy did, but you either have to buy a lot of accounts, which is really expensive, or train them, which is expensive to fund and takes so long. So it would take quite a while to get set up.
But wouldn't it be fun to, just think about this, that if you had 3 brand new accounts and you've got 1-month-old characters running frigates or whatever, and you're able to take 3 of them and you're able to take on mediums and earn the money out of mediums by doing 3 of them, or whatnot. I mean, I don't know, it seems to me like it would work. And maybe, time to train them up and everything, sure, but at the same time, I don't know. Anyway, I do plan on, if I can use it and not have any problems with it, I'm going to.
It's a shame CCP didn't accept the interview.
Yeah, I'm still going to talk to him about it, though. I'll find out. And then I'll just take it from there. We'll see. I suppose I should help kill this thing.
That's the second time today my cat has kicked my desk and made me unable to do anything in Eve.
So I forget, are we called Ari, Galante, or MR?
Yes. Well,
so we're all the above.
Okay, so if you are in AirHogs, you are in the Amar side of the Amar Kaldari faction warfare. In fact, speaking of Neos Land,
what?
First tier combat being tested next week.
Woohoo!
That's from Jacques, who's the CEO of the company. He sent me a message in Skype.
Was that the guy who decided to make his own game that you interviewed and helped him through the process with the help of other people in roundtables?
Yes. That's the game we designed.
Cool.
And I really hope that we have voice chat in there.
So that I can really mess with everybody in there. Hey, dude. I could really use some gold coins. I'll do anything for you.
Could you record? Could you record short, like a couple like sentence phrases with different voices? Record them to a file and then like macro them to a key or something. Like every time you press the key, like that certain voice that you recorded would play.
Oh yeah. I think I could.
Oh yeah, man. That J key, it's hot. Oh, yeah. So the other day I was out just walking around and I saw that J key and you know, I just wanted to hit that every time. And I especially wanted to hit it with shift because I knew that would make fireworks go off.
That is so bad. Where do I come up with that shit?
Barbra Streisand.
Yeah. Yes, that could be funny. You know, because really, when I'm playing Eve, I could do something like, you know, let's see here. I could do something like this.
Oh crap, time to get the fuck out of here.
Exactly, that would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Just like press a button and it plays.
Yeah, we could get Duke to record some stuff too.
That would be cool too.
Give us some Michael Jackson.
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
Yep.
I don't know. I do not know how to give Michael Jackson.
That's gonna be a toughie.
Yeah. Yeah. Awkward.
Did you not see the new South Park? Do you watch South Park at all?
I have seen the World of Warcraft one.
That was good.
One of the recent episodes.
Make Love Not War. I have that poster here signed by them. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Go ahead. Yes.
In one of the recent episodes, Michael Jackson, you know how a while ago they made Tupac back on stage as a hologram in real life? Mm-hmm. In South Park, they did that with Michael Jackson, and then Michael Jackson's hologram ran off and it was on the loose. So they...
Okay, hold on. We got an inbound here. We've got a Navitas. He's on the gate. He is opposing Milita. He's just sitting there. Hasn't activated it yet. He's probably calling his buddies. I don't know if I should be afraid of a Navitas. I don't recall what it is. But I think that I'm going to align my ship.
Navitas is logistics.
Oh, interesting. He just lowered his security status. That is really weird. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna line here. We've got more coming in. We've got Pete Mitchell. Pete! You're gonna get it. Let's see if he goes after it. Pete's in our Corp. Oh, and he ran away. Wow, Pete scared him off in his Corax. Okay, cool. Come on in, Pete. We're having a party.
Michael Jackson's gonna be there.
Michael Jackson's gonna be there. Yes. I do not know how to talk as Michael Jackson. Oh, his buddies are here. Oh, everybody's at the gate. We've got 3 hostiles at the gate. Navitas, Ishkur, Algos, and Maulus. They're all sitting at the gate. We are about to leave here, I think. So they're all still sitting there at the gate. They are coming in. Time to go. Everybody out. Everybody go.
Warp drive.
So, wow. Yeah, they got like 6 or 7 on their way in. As Michael Jackson would say, just beat it.
Smooth criminal.
We need some music to go along with that, and yeah.
Oh yeah, smooth criminal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I am Michael Jackson. I know I sound like a woman, but it's not true. And I've had no plastic surgery, no cosmetics done. This is how I was born. I looked this way when I was born. I'm not lying to you.
Okay. I'm sure that I'm offending everyone. Yeah.
I've just been trying to play Eve with a graphic tablet, and it's hard.
That secondary screen on there is my scout, who he does see everything going on at the gate. So that's how we know when to jump out. And they're all sitting in there. They're taking our LP. They're stealing our LP. I could go into there and sing to him, tell him to just beat it. Yeah.
There's a product you can get called Toby Rex, which basically uses your eyes as the mouse. So you look at something, and that's where your pointer is, and it's astonishingly accurate. And I was just thinking how quick that could speed up some things in Eve.
Yeah, or how quick that could go wrong when you're looking at multiple monitors.
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't work with the multiple monitor setup.
Kind of a creepy setup, like little creepy thing. It follows your eyes.
No, it like here, let me get a link.
I know of like what was that thing they used for Arma?
What, the tracker?
Tracker.
I have one of those. I mean, it's quite good. But this is it's like a bar. It sits on top of your monitor, and then it connects as a mouse. It's really cool. But I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be good for FPS games and stuff. In fact, I don't even know how that would work. But for Eve, because you can just look at something, click, look at something else, click. You can do that really fast. You just there's like a little clicker thing. Just with
I was gonna say, what do you like, blink?
I think you can set it to do that.
Wow.
Quite cool.
Hey, I don't know how long it'll stay this way, but at the moment, the medium O is clear. I think they left the system, but I'm not 100% sure.
So is it possible to change like the color or like the outside of your ship in this game at all? Like skins or whatever?
Yes.
Really? I don't think I've seen any of this.
They're normally quite expensive, and for ships which are combat focused, which are likely to lose them, most people don't tend to do it.
I wouldn't do it with a hauler or nothing either. They'd be like, ooh, he has bling. It'd just be bad. Pete probably needs a fleet invite. He's not in fleet. Let's see here. There. I don't see him on comms, but
yeah, I'm in here.
oh, you are? Okay. I have this name association thing that when your name is different in game from what I see it on TeamSpeak, I have no clue.
Yep, I'm the same. Terrible with names, great with voices and faces though.
You can reuse emails for trials as far as setting them up, but from our store, we only give one per person. Otherwise, what happens is Chinese come in and they grab 100 at a shot. Well, it's not just Chinese. There's others as well. Okay, let's see here. We've got a Dremel. It's E-Monster. He's in the same Milita. Yes, he's with us. He's out there on the gate. So I guess he's not going to be too much problem. And he is he's actually way off of the gate, like more than 100 off the gate. And he's gone. I love the Scout for this stuff, for my slow ship. For my faster stuff like the Firetail, I would never use the Scout. Because I'm able to react fast enough. But this guy takes so long to align and everything, I need every bit of help I can get.
Be right back.
So I'm actually thinking that, being that my father is just in town now and everything, that I think we'll capture this last one, and then I'll end the drawings and call it a day. Mm-hmm. So go ahead, hang out with him for a little bit. So
good old family time for the holidays.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get him to come in here and talk like Tinkerbell. So he's going to be here for a month. He's going to the Smite World Championships with me.
When is that again?
9th, 10th, and 11th of next month. So, yeah. He's 72 and loves to hang out with gamers.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I told the guys at Smite at High Res, I said, yeah, I'm going to bring my dad with me. And they're like, what? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. He will fit right in. Yeah. So, yeah, not as my chaperone. In fact, I'm chaperoning him, no doubt.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah, exclamation point enter. If you haven't done so already, that is for the premium edition. No, that's for the. Sorry, I got multiple things going on. That is for the shipped second decade edition, and I'll be checking with the winner to make sure that they live in an EU member country or in the United States. You got to be a follower. Otherwise, if I draw you and you're not a follower, even if you say you followed and it says you didn't, I'm trusting whatever it says. And so that's the shipped edition, which originally was selling for $150. So, and it'll be shipped free to you. The reason I'll ask you which country you're in is because there'll be customs charges, maybe duty fees, and if you're not willing to pay those, then I'm not going to give you the code. I'm going to give you a premium edition instead, which is worth $50.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It has a Plex in it. It has the battleship skins and stuff. So, okay, who is this? I guess this Corax is with
Welcome
us.
To the Dragons.
What's exactly in the second edition, other than the 60-day?
The second decade
account and a Plex.
I will get the link.
So many goodies. So many goodies.
Yeah, there's well over 100 items in it. And
a game.
Yeah, there's a lot of physical stuff, but then there's also
I posted a link.
Okay. The amount of stuff that it comes with, you can sell it all off for 2 or 3 billion.
The golden pod is worth $1 billion. Gnosis battle cruiser, when you build all of them, that comes about 350. I don't know what the other collectibles are worth. You get a Plex, that's 800 million. Implants worth another 150-ish.
I wish I didn't sell my pod. I wish.
You can still buy them.
Really?
Hey, you can buy them on the market.
Billion on the market. Special edition assets.
$1 billion for $1 billion. If it told you I wasn't a follower, would you believe it?
Yeah.
Why? It would be bluff, or it would be lying. It would be bluffing.
I actually, it's kind of funny, but there are a couple of subscribers who are not followers.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys better smack that follow button.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, but you know, if however they want to roll, I'm okay with that.
Would you have to pay customs if it's shipping to Australia?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And what about Canada?
Yes. Yeah. Really, I do not recommend anybody that's not in an EU member country or the US. I do not recommend accepting it. Switch it out for the other thing. So.
Although they could, because the in-game items in the collectors are worth more than the in-game items in the premium, so they could like give the physical ship the physical stuff to someone and then just ask them to send the code, the mystery code.
It's possible. I'm not going to type those codes out for somebody, but yeah, they could do that.
You wouldn't get the physical stuff, but it would still be more valuable than the premium.
This stuff is pretty cool. I mean, you do get some Dust 541 stuff, so that's kind of useless unless you like have the console to play that game. But is Dust coming to PC anytime soon, or?
Project Legion.
Yep, Project Legion is what it's known as, and it's behind in its development. I don't know what its current status is. I know that Valkyrie, which was intended to be released after Project Legion, is now going to be released before it.
Valkyrie is their first-person piloting sim.
Oculus Rift.
Oculus Rift, yeah.
I cannot wait for that.
Will that be Oculus Rift only, or
Welcome to the Dragons?
I think it's only.
Oh, wow.
At least at the beginning. So I don't know on that for sure.
I have I've set some cash aside to order one as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, as soon as I have access to that, I will be buying the Oculus Rift, whatever the latest version of it is. I decided to wait because that's the first game that I'll really use it in. So, can you put your signature on physical stuff? Yeah. What, like me signing it and sending it?
Gets shipped directly to you, to the recipient.
Yeah,
Markee doesn't send you the stuff. He gives you a code which you redeem on the season.
Oh yeah,
site.
Forgot all about that.
Yeah. So it's not actually me doing the shipping or our company. So, and I would promote all of you who don't win it to go out and buy one from our store, but we sold out. So can't.
I would be able to afford it. No job here. No one was hiring me.
Yeah.
I'm still in uni, so. Give it another year or so. I'll get my degree. I should get something with computing.
Nice. Yeah, you should make some good money there.
It's website design, software development. So.
These guys, I wonder if they're parked at a station or something.
No,
Because
just
all these guys are here. I haven't seen them actually make an appearance. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering about the Oculus Rift. Is it like if you wear glasses? Is it going to be like difficult to use or?
No, you can use it with
they
glasses.
fit over my glasses, and I've used the latest version of the Oculus Rift twice, and the one time I used it with my glasses, and the other time I used it without. And when I used it without, all I did was just adjust the distance on it in there, and then I was able to see it just fine without my glasses on. So.
Yeah, I got to wear my prescription ones. I got to wear them when I'm looking at screens and such because I'm short-sighted.
So, I'm farsighted. I actually don't have to. Well, my glasses though. I mean, if I read, I take off my glasses, but I sit far enough back from all my monitors that I wear my glasses. And I actually had my glasses. You can set a distance on your glasses, and so I set my distance at 3 feet in front of me. So, because that's about how far back I sit from my monitors.
Wait, you said 3 feet from your monitors?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I guess that seems right.
Yeah.
It's not actually that far, to be honest.
Yeah. I just had to put it in perspective real quick.
Okay, so I think that I will call an end to the auction here. I'll put it on a 5-minute on the auction. And it looks like we're going to capture this. So the auction, really, the top place has gone back and forth 149 times. Oh, excuse me, 150. So, okay, 5 minutes left. And this is for the auction. The auction is for the Eve Premium Edition. And it's worth $50. So at the end of 5 minutes, we'll draw that, and then we will turn around and draw. After I send that out, we'll draw the second decade shipped edition. Which exclamation point enter if you haven't already entered. To verify that you've entered, if you hit exclamation point scales, you'll see a K at the end of the statement there, and apparently that means that you've entered. So, oh. Gosh, why am I yawning?
Because you're tired.
I went to bed late last night and got up early. And then tonight we're going to go out and see The Last Lord of the Rings. So
Oh, I might do that too.
I don't want, if anybody starts talking about it, I am immediately banning you.
I'm not talking about it. 'Cause I wanna go see it.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Fingers on the ban hammer.
Yeah. And if anybody thinks I'm joking, test it. Yeah.
Is it Thor's banhammer?
It's a fucking wrecking ball.
Bam!
It's a wrecking ball. It's going to knock your house down. So.
No, but that's a good idea, though. Definitely.
Okay, captured. Okay, so that's the last one of those, and we were at 59.8, which means we were tier 3, which means we didn't make as much money as we wanted to.
Bids at 6,000 scales.
We got 10,000 each. Lovely. Okay. So, I'm going to warp out to a safe spot. Actually, I'm close enough to home that I might just warp home.
Is there no command to bring up the auction dialogue thing to check how many scales there are? Really?
No, I wish there was. I have not seen, but you can do what is it? Exclamation point commands, and it'll post a link to a document that shows all the commands. I think that's what it is.
Because you can't. I just use the Control F and then type bids. But if the chat history's gone so far without anyone bidding, then can't see.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm sorry you lost your saved game on your NES. What?
Oh look, he's using an emulator.
Yeah.
STS is I'm coming for that ass. Car number 3.
Okay, minute and a half left. It barks out at the last 30 seconds or so. Yes, for those of you wanting to try and snipe it, because the last one we did was pretty epic. So, and we go with whoever it says wins, not whoever's the last one that puts in the bid before it shows who the winner is. Because that did happen, that there's a little bit of time delay, because the server actually runs on one of my machines here. And so it actually, you know, has to travel here and back.
Warp drive active.
Jay-Z Guru. Do you really think Car 3 is winning?
Come for that ass, bro.
No, this is not gonna happen. And Marcus, I'm really impressed about the changings in Eve.
I'm surprised Saransa hasn't tried to snipe bid.
He still has 21 seconds left.
Somehow I get the feeling that Fez is continuously in the channel. 3,555 hours watched. Seriously.
I know. Isn't that incredible?
He's probably like the first mod or something like that.
Oh, whoops.
Or one of the first.
Okay. Oh, whoever did 601 didn't really have that many. Jackal wins. All right. So, yep. Jackal wins. Yes, congratulations. That's worth $50. So, here, let me just make my last jump into the station here. Brian, if you find yourself, you know, really liking the game and you want to play anymore, you know who you can play with.
Sure, definitely. Definitely. I mean, it looks really totally different than before. It feels a bit different. Also the UI, etc.
Yes. Okay, so
close.
And then we'll draw, as soon as I write Jackal's thing here, sending him his premium. And oh, somebody, you know what? Somebody asked if we were going to do any holiday discount for Plex. You know what? I do have the ability that I can't give very much discount, but next week I'll give you all a code to get a little bit off your Plex. Yeah, it's going to be small, but it'll be real. It may be real small, but it will be real.
Well, because the prices are so standardized, even a small thing makes you cheaper than anywhere else. So
yeah,
especially for Europe customers.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we do not charge VAT. All of you in Europe, did you hear that? We do not charge VAT, which makes the exchange rate and everything and no VAT. It makes it turn out to a pretty good deal.
I hate value-added tax on everything. That makes everything too expensive.
Okay, so Jackal, check your Twitch mail. I have sent you that in Twitch mail. Okay, so next one is a big one. It is the Second Decade Collector's Edition. That is that was a drum roll. Thank you. It is the Second Decade Collector's Edition that is you know, retail on it's $150. This will get shipped to you. I'm gonna want to know whether or not you're in the United States or European Union member country, because if you're outside of there, you probably will want to switch for one of these premium accounts. You know, so we'll have to find out. Okay, so last chance. 2 minutes left. Last chance. ! Enter. If you haven't already been entered, you got to be a follower. I'm gonna re-roll if you're not a follower. And then that will be that. So
if I win this, I'm buying a lottery ticket.
Brian, do you remember when you won like 5 times in a row?
Yes, I remember that.
Yes, we figured out the odds were 1,000,000 something to 1 or whatever when he won 5 times in a row. And yes, so we're like, Brian, you should go buy a lottery ticket. And he's like, I'm hanging
Welcome,
up now.
Elder Dragon.
I'm leaving.
So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that. Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before I open a can of whoop ass.
So, AmiNeck18, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. So, as a brand new subscriber, this trumps the drawing. Hold on just a second. As a brand new subscriber, I am going to give you 1,000 scales, and then if you are a subscriber at the first of each month, you're going to get 1,000 more. Plus, you get double the amount of scales for being here. So there we go. It's 1,000 scales for you. Everybody else in chat, because you subscribed, and you can all thank Omen, you're all getting an additional 10 scales. So yeah, it's something like,
Whee! All right. You're right.
yeah, okay. So, okay, now to the raffle, and we are closing it. So let's see here. We are on keyword raffle and close. Okay, so now we are going to draw the winner. And the winner is Gamma Ray, 1984. Woohoo!
What?
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's cool. Gamma, if you are here, I need to know whether or not you are in Europe or the U.S. And oh.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Gee whiz, quit sending me so many text messages.
Is that what that noise is?
Yes, it's my wife.
Is Gamma here?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Message, maybe.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see if I see him in the viewer list right now.
Welcome to the Dragons.
He is in the viewer list right now. Gamma Ray, are you here? Or are you just a knucklehead?
Might have the volume muted.
Is he in
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's okay, you can just roll again.
Yeah, re-roll.
Gamma Ray, this is your mother calling. Wake up!
Ring that
Yes.
dinner bell.
Time to go.
This is your father, Gamma Ray. Time to get up and get ready for school. Come on, let's go, let's go. Yeah, you're gonna be late.
This is your good self talking, and yeah, I'm that little angel on your right shoulder. Yes, you should get up now. You should let Markee know whether or not you can accept this or not.
This is the devil. I'm on your left shoulder. And, yeah, dude, just stay asleep. Don't listen to anything anyone's saying. You want to sleep more. You don't want this prize. You want somebody else to get it. That's what you want, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sound like Deckard Cain.
So, okay, what I'm going to do is, no, I'm not re-rolling. So, no, because he wins no matter what. And it's just a matter of whether or not he can have this shipped to him, or he wants the alternate because he's in a country that it can't be shipped. So I'm going to write him a message. And
because technically he was in the channel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, he's all good. And so
if he can't accept the collector's edition, will you do that in a different giveaway?
No, I'm going to redeem it for myself.
I think we have one.
I need another golden pod.
Oh, I know. I need it.
Yeah. So no, I'm gonna redeem it for myself, and I'm gonna switch it for that other one. And
because they're rare now, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's it.
I guess so. So in whatever character of mine that dies the most needs that golden pod. So probably this one that I've been playing. Okay, so that is the end of the show. Gamma Ray, if you're finally noticing, I'm going to send you a Twitch message asking you what you want. and then you got to reply to it, and I will put your name next to it. Hold it for you. So
enjoy the day, fellas.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being here, and
have a good day, everyone.
Yeah, we'll see you all again Wednesday, I believe, and so that's it. Take care. See y'all. Fly safe.
Laters.
See ya, Markee.